Hi everyone, Joe here. Let's get started. Deep inhale, float the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise, moving at pace. Exhale, take it back, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale into your down dog. We're pedaling out our feet. We're noticing our breath. We're moving with intention. Stepping to the top of our mat. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reaching the arms onto the toes. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we switch. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, the hands interlace behind, forward fold. Inhale, release, half rise. Right foot, half moon. Inhale, half rise. Left foot, half moon. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, take it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, press up or up dog. Meeting in our down dog. Take your time, pedal out your feet. Catch your breath. Meeting at the top of the mat. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half rise. Right foot, half moon. Left foot, half moon. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, take it back. High plank to chaturanga. Press up to down dog. Pedaling out our feet. Perfect. You're joining me today in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. Meeting at the top of the mat. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold, chin to chest. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, float onto the toes. Whoop. That's it. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, half rise. Right hand under the nose. Left arm reaches the sky. There's a big bend in our right knee. You can take a bind with the left arm. Notice your breath. Unravel. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Taking our left hand under the nose. Right arm reaches the sky. Left knee bends. We're saying hello to that right hamstring and glute. You can take a bind with that right arm and then unravel. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, take it back. Chaturanga or hold your plank. Up dog, press up, and then to down dog. Taking the feet to the edges of the mat, taking our right hand to our left, heel, shin, wherever you can reach. Slowly release and switch to the other side. And release. Walking the hands to the feet and coming into Sufi squat. Hands to heart. Sit the bottom down, we're finding boat. Coming back to Sufi squat. Rising up onto the toes, finding that center, that balance. Take the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, walking the hands out into plank. Chaturanga, maybe an up dog or a press up. And then we take it back to our down dog. Inhale, right leg floats to the sky. Bring that right heel to your glute and circle the foot and ankle. Exhale, lower. Left leg floats, heel to the glute, circling the foot and ankle. Exhale, lower. Bending into the knees, stepping or hopping top of the mat. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, floating all the way up, finding that balance. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, they reach. Exhale, we switch. Inhale, we reach. Take the hands behind and interlace the fingers. On the exhale, forward fold. Letting the arms come up and over. Don't push it too far. Just take it easy. Slowly release. Inhale, half rise. Finding your plank. Right hand, side plank. Left hand, side plank. High plank, chaturanga. Press up to down dog. So some of these moves are really strenuous. They're tough in a flow, so be kind to yourself. Right foot forward, into our warrior one. Maybe the arms float to the sky. Now taking the hands behind, interlace. Lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge inside of that right knee. Let the arms come up and over. Notice your breath here. Taking the hands down, walking it around to a wide leg, half rise. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Drop the crown of your head down. Hands behind, interlace once again. Let them come up and over. Slowly release. Inhale, half rise. Walking our hands to the back of the mat. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. The arms reach. Take the hands behind, interlace. Gaze lifts. Exhale, hinge. Let those hands once again come up and over. Notice your breath here. Slowly release, walking the hands around. Wide leg. Take the hands to the lower back and find a gentle back bend, or just an extension really through the front of the body. And then we hinge forward to a half rise position, flat back. Reach the arms forward over the head. Take them behind once again. Interlace and let them come up and over. Beautiful. Slowly release the hands. Half rise. Moving to the right knee now to Skandasana. Set yourself up. Take a bind with that right arm in front of the right knee and let the left arm float to the sky. Maybe you take a full bind. Try and soften into this balance. Releasing and floating to the other side. That right arm is reaching, binding. Maybe we're looking for that full bind with the left arm meeting the right behind. Again, try and soften here. Slowly release. Right foot top of the mat, pivot forward onto a half moon. Floating half moon. So we're going to pull that right hand up gently away from the floor. Now we're bringing that left leg through. This is where I wobble around quite a lot. Take your time. Maybe you've already brought that left leg through. You're bringing it to your chest. I'm clearly struggling on this side. That's it. Left leg through. Lift it as high as you can, that knee, and then extend the leg forward, reaching the right hand to the left foot. Reach that left arm up behind. Slowly release, hands to heart. Going to the left foot for a floating half moon. Right knee comes through, extends. Left hand, right foot. Right arm reaches behind. Slowly release, sinking it down to chair. Getting comfy. Let's take that right elbow across the left knee. Hands to heart, and then expand the arms. Take a bind. Notice your breath. Unravel. Into chair, hands to heart. Left elbow, right knee. Find the rotation and expand the arms. Take a bind when you're ready with that right arm. Unravel. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up into mountain, floating on our toes. Taking the hands to the sides and lifting the left knee to the chest. Take that left hand to the foot or the knee and extend the leg to the side of the body. Hold it there. And then release, crossing that left leg over your right. Hands to heart, sinking into the legs. Slowly unravel, sink to chair. Up we come, right knee lifts, right hand, right foot or knee. When you're ready, extend it. Off to the side. The left arm is reaching the sky. Hold it there, beautiful. Slowly release, Garandasa the right leg over the left. Sink it down when you're ready. Notice your breath here. Slowly unravel, sinking to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga. Press up or up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Perfect. We're finding our breath. Bending into the knees. Walking the hands now back to the feet, dropping the heels. Find your ragdoll. Gently side to side. Right hand yogi toe grip, up we come. Bring that leg with you. Our left arm is reaching the sky and we're extending through that right leg. Slowly release, keep the leg lifted as high as you can. And then lower, back into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Left hand yogi toe grip, up we come. Right arm reaches, left leg extends. And then we release, keep the leg lifted. And then lower into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Coming to a toe balance. Take a moment, find your center. And let those arms float to the sky. Taking that right hand behind the head, you can take the opposite elbow or the opposite hand behind. Slowly release and let's go to the other side. Left hand behind. You could take the Right hand to the left elbow, or you can take the hands behind you. Slowly unravel, coming all the way up to mountain, floating onto the toes, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise, lengthen. Exhale to high plank, chaturanga, or skip it. Press up to down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. We're coming into Trikonasana. Let's reach that left arm to the sky. Nice long lines here. Find that triangle pose. You could take a bind. You could reach the right arm, palm facing up. Slowly unravel. Take the hands around that right leg. As you exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, half rise. Left hand comes across that right leg, maybe to the floor or a block, and your right arm reaches the sky. You could bind if you wish. Unravel. Inhale, half rise. Walking the hands around, wide leg. We're taking a forward fold here. Arms go behind and interlace. Let them come up and over. Slowing the breath if you can. Slowly coming up to a half rise. Lengthening. Walking the hands to that left foot. Peeling up into your Trikonasana. Extending that right arm to the sky and then binding. Keep the face relaxed. Maybe that left arm reaches out. Palm facing up. Unravel. Taking the hands around that left leg. Take the right hand across and lift the left arm to the sky. Revolve Trikonasana. You can find a bind. Unravel. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half rise. Walking the hands around, wide leg. Taking the hands behind, opposite elbow or reverse prayer. Forward fold. Slowly release. Inhale, half rise. Heel toe the feet together and sink into your Sufi squat. Hands to heart. Float onto the toes. Right arm extends in front of the knee, left arm reaches the sky. Other side. Hands to the heart. Hovering. And then lowering the heels. Binding around that right knee. Maybe a full bind. Left knee drops. Keep repeating this. Take your time. Maybe 3 or however many feels comfortable. Coming back to Sufi squat when you're ready, and we'll bind on the other side. And then maybe the right knee drops. As many as you wish. Coming back to our Sufi squat, sitting our bottom down. Taking a yogi toe grip with our right hand, or take the back of the legs. Sit up nice and tall and strong. Left arm reaches out behind. Take a bind. Beautiful. Unravel and switch sides. Right arm reaches out behind. Take a bind. Notice your breath. Slowly release, coming to Sufi squat. gaze lifts, lengthening through the front of the body, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, take it back. From your high plank, switch to your right hand and take a side plank. Maybe a wild thing, stepping that left foot behind you. Coming all the way around, high plank, chaturanga. Press up or up dog. Left hand side plank. Right arm reaches. Right foot behind to a wild thing. Right foot to the top of your mat, and then walk yourself around to a wide leg, half rise. Exhale, fold. Drop the head down. Walk the hands through. See if you can gently guide the body through. Notice your breath here, trying to let your shoulders relax. Inhale, half rise. Walking the hands to the back of the mat. Coming into a lunge on that left leg. Bring our hands to our heart. Right elbow goes across the left knee. Take that right hand to the floor and the left arm to the sky. Maybe you bind. Maybe a full bind. Really listen to your body here. It's a dynamic flow. You're probably feeling quite hot. Certainly warm through. So notice your breath as well. Releasing the bind. Walking the hands all the way around. Switching sides. Long lunge. Hands to heart. Find that stability and then take the left elbow across. Open the arms. Take a bind, half or full. Focus on your breath and lifting up to the back of the left knee. Slowly unravel. Wide leg stance. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half rise. Hop the feet together. Let's sit the bottom down and find yogi toe grip. Legs extend. Shoulders relax, gaze lifts. Find your center and your breath here. Slowly release. Take the left foot across the right hip crease and cross the ankle underneath. Scoop up those knees and pull them towards your torso. Find that balance on your bottom. Slowly unravel. Yogi toe grip. Lift the legs fully extended. Chest is lifted, gaze is high, breath is even. Slowly release. Let's go to the other side. Right foot across the left hip. Maybe you go for that full lotus, or you just let that other ankle sit underneath the leg. Scooping up the legs, relaxing the shoulders, noticing your breath. Slowly unravel, coming to Sufi squat. Wiggling the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Hop the feet together, rolling all the way up to mountain, reaching the arms, hands to heart. bring that left foot up to tree. Meeting those arms to the sky. Let the gaze be out towards the horizon. Taking the arms behind, opposite elbow or reverse prayer. Left hand, left foot or knee. Right arm reaches the sky and we extend the left leg. Slowly release. Bring that left foot across your right hip crease. Hands to heart. Notice your breath. Right hand, left foot. Extend that leg. Maybe that left arm reaches out behind you. Take your time. Find the balance. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Slowly release. Find your center and your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up to mountain, arms are reaching. Right foot comes up and into tree. Let those arms float to the sky. Think about that length at the back of the neck, stacking the body. Keeping the face relaxed, the fingers, the toes. Let's take that right hand to that right leg and extend. The left arm is reaching the sky. Notice your breath. Right foot comes across the left hip crease. Gently resting on that left foot. Seeing if we can push the hips softly forward. Hands to heart. Left hand, right foot, extend the leg. Right arm reaches behind. Gaze follows. Slowly release. Sink it all the way down to chair. Inhale, coming all the way up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Slowing it down now. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, hop the legs wide. Right hand under the nose, left arm reaches the sky. Take a bind, and then take that right hand to the left leg, gently guiding the torso to that leg. Hold it there. Slowly unravel. Inhale, half rise. Left hand under the nose, right arm reaches the sky. Take a bind when you're ready. And then left hand, right ankle, guiding the torso to that right leg. Perfect. Slowly unravel. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. Maybe the hands walk through the legs and we guide the torso through. Coming all the way back through, press through the hands, hop the feet together to a toe balance. Inhale, let those arms float to the sky, circling the hands, and reverse. Focusing now on your breath. Taking the hands behind you, maybe reverse prayer or opposite elbow. Broadening through the front of the body, letting the shoulders relax and the crown of your head float up. Think about floating on the toes. Release and reach to the sky. Exhale. Gently sitting the bottom down, taking a wide-legged seated position. We're just moving the flesh away from our sitting bones. Take your time. We're taking a nice, gentle forward fold to wherever is comfortable for you. You can come up and down a few times. With your breath, we come up on the inhale and down on the exhale. And then when you're ready, walk the hands out and drop the head down. Walk the hands in and then around the left leg, hinging over when you're ready. Softening through this. Try and let the shoulders relax as well. Coming up, inhale the arms reach. Interlace the fingers. Leave the index fingers pointing to the sky and lean to your right. Center and left. To the center. Release. We are hinging over the right leg. Letting the body soften. Listening to our breath. Release and lift the arms back to the sky. Leaning to the right. Extending through the side body. To the center. And once again to the left. Center, release the arms, hands to heart. Bringing the legs into Sukhasana, seated position, wherever you are most comfortable. Right hand to the left knee, find that gentle rotation. Slowly release and go to the other side. Gazes over the right shoulder. Perfect. Slowly unravel. Extend the legs. Once again, move the flesh from your sitting bones and then gently hinge and drop down over the legs. Just notice your breath. Slowly coming up. Cross the ankles back to Sukhasana. Now make sure you're nice and comfortable here while we just find a few rounds of the breath, slowing everything down. This was a tough practice. We moved with speed, with the breath. So just find a nice comfortable position and hang out here. Deep inhale, sigh it out. Relax the face. Let the eyes close if you haven't already. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, we will transition into your version of Savasana. Savasana is wherever you are most comfortable, to let the body reap the rewards of your practice. So get comfy and start to just observe the breath, and your body. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your lower jaw drop down and back. Whenever you're ready, slowly coming out. Take your time. We'll meet back in a seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Bringing our hands to our heart. Take a deep inhale. Side out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.